Hey guys, well today's the last movie now until Curse of Chucky comes out, so I'm going to be reviewing Seed of Chucky in this one. I know a lot of people think this one's the worst one, but as you know from my review on Child's Play 3 that I thought that one was the worst one. And I actually didn't think this one was too bad though, to be honest. I thought it was okay. It was still fun and enjoyable, but it has its problems though. And I know that people don't like this one because it took like the comedic route that Bride of Chucky took, but it was like more silly, over the top. But I know the reason why, because I actually saw an interview with Don Mancini, who created this series and directed this one and Curse of Chucky. He said because he wrote this movie back in 1999, a year after Bride of Chucky came out, and so they were just doing the comedic route at that time. But it took them 5 years to get this movie off its feet, and this movie came out a couple of weeks after the first Saw came out. So that was a serious horror movie, a torture movie, and so I think people just wanted a serious horror movie at that time, and not a one that's just over the top funny. And so I can understand that. So I'm going to do this now. My review on Seed of Chucky. So this one takes place 6 years after Bride of Chucky, and as we know, Chucky and Tiffany had a kid at the end of the movie, and so in this one, the kid's older now and is living as an orphan and as a ventriloquist dummy until he sees a commercial on TV that Hollywood's making this movie about Chucky called Chucky Goes Psycho, and he sees that the Chucky doll has the same sign on his wrist, that Made in Japan sign, so he travels to Hollywood and finds the dolls that were used in the movie, the Chucky and Tiffany dolls, and uses the voodoo magic from the other movies to awaken them. And then they come across Jennifer Tilly, who is a struggling actress in this one, and she just can't get a decent role these days, so she's trying to get a role in this movie directed by Redman. And so Jennifer Tilly and Redman play themselves in this movie, and so they go and live in Jennifer Tilly's attic, and they're planning to transfer their souls into Jennifer Tilly and Redman, but they need a baby to transfer the soul of their kid. So they get Jennifer Tilly pregnant, and so she gives birth to twins. But then there's changed plans though, because after because their kid doesn't want them to kill anymore though, but Chucky is still wants to kill those, but Tiffany is trying to not kill anymore for their kid. But then she kills Redman though, so then they're instead now they're gonna transfer Chucky's soul into Jennifer Tilly's limo driver. But then things just go into a different route. So when they go to transfer their souls into the bodies, Chucky then changes his mind. So now Chucky just wants to stay in the doll body. Now he doesn't want to be human anymore. Now it's that whole thing with them trying to transfer their souls into a human body is now gone. And that's something I did like about this movie. That now, after all these movies, Chucky's given all that up now. And I just like that thing he says, that I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I dig it. That was just really good. So, but of course, as I said, this movie does have its problems. Some of the stuff was just too funny, couldn't be taken serious. And there's also this side story that they don't know their kid, if it's a boy or a girl. So they're saying his name's Glenn. No, his name's Glenda. So that was kind of stupid that they don't know if he's a boy or a girl. But Brad Dourif still does a good job as the voice of Chucky. Jennifer Tilly does a good job as the voice of Tiffany. And there's Billy Boyd, who does the voice of their kid. I think it's pretty good too. So still the voice acting is pretty good. Still the animatronics for the dolls are still good. And there's this one part where Chucky just kills Britney Spears. He just rams her right off the off the street, and she just explodes, and like the car explosion, and he goes, "Oops, I did it again." I was actually just laughing at the parts. I think mainly it's because I just never was a fan of Britney Spears. I never liked her music, never could get into it. So like, to see Chucky kill her was just like, pretty fun for me. Yeah, so I think that's really about it for this one. Yeah, so all in all, like, I didn't think this one was too bad of a movie. It was still fun, but like there were still things that were kind of stupid. Some of the comedy just didn't work, and like that side story that they don't know if the kid's a boy or a girl was kind of stupid too. So so I guess all in all, this was like, still fun, still like, in my opinion, it was still worth seeing, and it's actually the first one that I saw in theaters, because like I said in my review on Bride of Chucky, I didn't see that one in theaters because I was too young at the time. So I was a teenager when I saw this one in the theaters. And yeah, I think that's about wraps it up. So like, stay tuned for my review on Curse of Chucky, and from what I hear, that one is really good. Alright. See ya.